Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So I think I told you at the beginning of May when I did your two readings, your love reading and also your general reading, that I would be doing a love reading and a general reading for the month, and then I would come back mid-month and do a bonus reading. Well, this is your bonus reading. This is the live spread. For those of you who've been with me a long time, you'll know that I do one of these every year, and I'm doing sort of a 6 month, 7 month reading. Just see what's coming in for the rest of the year from June through to December. So sort of a 7 month reading really. And yeah, so for those of you who haven't seen this before and you're kind of new, you can always check out the older ones online. But what we do with the live spread is we focus on 5 areas. So we focus on your home life, your personal life, your career, your love life, and also your future. These are also personal readings done on the website as well. We also have what we call the advice card at the end. So we're using the Hanson Roberts deck because they're the smaller deck that we that fits on the screen that we're using for the live spread. We also use the Golden Universal Tarot, and basically what that does is we only use the majors. So we've got 22 majors here, and we shuffle and we use 7 cards from here. So we shuffle, we cut the deck, and then we put down 7 cards. And for 5 out of that 7 will reflect the overall outcome for each of these areas, okay? So you'll have an overall outcome for your personal life. Now the personal life area, which is card number 1, will show the basis and foundation of your life at the moment, what your focus is on, but it will also show the overall outcome for the personal areas. You've also got an overall outcome major for your work life, for your love life, for your future, and also for your home and your career. You'll also have in card number 6 your hopes for your life over the next 7 months in conjunction with all of these areas and the overall outcome where everything is heading. Okay, so without further ado, I'll explain how this works. Let's just remove this. Oh, by the way, we use a clarifier deck to clarify anything that I think needs opening up a little bit, and it's just the small Rider-Waite. So we're going to put this here. What we do is we take the cards out and we're going to shuffle Libra. Okay, so we're going to ask the universe Spirit, show me what's coming in for Libra in a 5 area live spread reading for Libra. Show me what's coming in for Libra in a 5 area spread. Show me what's coming in for Libra. What's coming in for Libra? Show me Libra. What can you see coming in for Libra in terms of the 5 areas of their life? From June 2018 straight through to December 2018. Show me what's coming in their home life. Show me their personal life. Show me their career. Show me for Libra their love life. Also their future, and the advice card. Show me. So we shuffled the cards. We're going to split it into 3. So we have to cut the deck on this particular reading. We're going to collect that back up like so. And what we then do is we put down first the personal area in position 1. And the cards that fall underneath this. Now pardon me if I kind of mess around a little bit with these cards, because I like everything to kind of be neat on the desk, you see. Position 2 is your home life here that we put down. This is really position 4 to be honest, but I always put this down second. And then we have your career here showing up. Let's pull this down a little bit. So career here. Let's push this across, and then we've got your love lives here. Let's just move this across a little bit so everything's a bit more even. We've got your love life showing up here on this reading, okay, Libra, and we've got your let's have a look, and then we've got your, let's pull this up a little bit so you can see everything there. There we go. There we go, that's your love life. And then we've got your future area here towards the end of the year. I love this area, seeing what comes in. 2 and 3. There we go. And we're just going to shuffle and see what the advice is. What is the advice that you have for Libra? What is the advice that you have for Libra? Show me on this reading. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, and then we want to shuffle on the anchor areas as well. So Universe Spirit, show me in this 7 area anchor what the outcome will be for Libra's home life, their career, their personal life, their love life, and also their future. And please show me what their hopes will be around these areas and where everything is heading in card number 7. Show me. Alright, so we've shuffled, we're going to split again into 3, and we're going to collect that back up. And we've got to put down, first of all, the basis foundation that we need to talk about first. We always start talking about what the basis of your life is at the moment. Let's just make sure that everything is in tandem as it should be. There we go. We've got to put down card number for this. So this is for love. This is for your work area here. This is for your home, the overall outcome for home. Let's just move this along a little bit. I hope you guys can see that. You should be able to. This area here is for your future. This is your hopes, and this is the overall, where everything is heading, the overall outcome area. Okay, so without further ado, sorry it takes so long to get started on these readings, but it's just the way it is. Let's have a look and see what's going down. So what's the overall, we look at the basis and foundation of your life. So really we look at what the energy is, what the client is experiencing at the moment. So for some of you guys, well, it's the lovers. Some of you guys right now, you might be in a very intense relationship with an individual, because the lovers is all about intensity. It's a card that suggests that you're in a partnership with another individual. This is the sign of the twins, Geminis. Could be a Gemini person, but it could also be some of you guys are in a soulmate or a twin flame relationship with somebody with the lover's energy. The lovers also means to make a sacrifice, so it's using your head over your heart. Some of you guys, it might be that you'll focus more on making a head decision rather than a heart decision with the lover's energy here. Some of you guys, it might be that your focus is on solidifying a union, making it far more official, far more complete with the lover's energy. For some of you guys, the focus might be on making a choice. Now, when you make a choice with the lover's energy, again, it's making a head over a heart decision. But also the lover's energy can also be about just making a choice that benefits you and everybody else around you with the lover's energy happening here. Okay, now what's going on in your present situation, Libra? Right, so it's all about a King of Cups, Libra. So the situation coming in to your personal life is about a King of Cups. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces or Cancerian individual that's showing around you. Now, the King of Cups should really be quite a receptive person. I'm not saying necessarily it's love. This could be a counsellor, for example, somebody who's really helpful, somebody who's really kind, somebody who's really giving, somebody who's really supportive. So you might have somebody around you who has these qualities in your personal life coming in. They might already be around you, Libra, or they'll be coming in. Now, around that King of Cups, what's this about in your personal life? So this is all about communication. So there might be a person around you, somebody who you're communicating clearly with the Ace of Swords. I think if this is somebody who's helping you to heal, perhaps with the King of Cups, somebody like a counsellor, it might be about receiving mental clarity with this Ace of Swords, the truth. It might be about you guys in your personal life cutting away old patterns so that you can start developing new ones, new ideas. So there might be some healing involved with this individual here, especially of mental scars, emotional scars. What's the next card showing here? Right, so I feel that this is all about cutting this, because you've got an Eight of Swords here. So I feel that there's a person around you, and this person's going to help you to sever ties with something that has been frustrating you, something that has been frightening you, something that has been making you feel depressed, because the Eight of Swords represents also depression, and you've got the Ace of Swords. Now remember, the Ace of Swords is like a tool that you would use in a surgery. So when you get the Ace of Swords, this is like using a tool to cut a tumour out, or to cut an illness out of the body. So this Ace of Swords is being used to cut you free from this. So I think there's a very kind person coming in, Libra, around you. I'm not telling you, I'm not saying what it is. I'm not going to say it's romance. I'm not going to say, you know, anything like that. What I'm saying is that you've got a really lovely person around you. They might already be around you, Libra. If not, then I feel that the energy coming in, the influence is coming in, because I forgot to mention these areas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you guys haven't seen my readings on the live spread before, these are what the influences are that are already around you, or they're coming in. These are what's called the key cards, and around the key cards are the energies around that, what you're experiencing. So we can see here in your personal life, there's a really kind, caring, supportive, understanding, empathic, sympathetic individual around you. It could be a water sign person, or just somebody who's really giving and really helpful. It could be a father, for example, a brother, a mother, a sister. It doesn't matter, because it's if it's a male card. Usually it would be a male though, so it could be a really kind, loving, supportive male figure coming in around you, or who's around you. And around them, what they're doing, why they're coming in, is because they're going to help you with the Ace of Swords. They're going to help cut you free, possibly, and they're 2 air signs, so it could be through clearly communicating with you. They're helping you to release some old patterns with the Ace of Swords, which in turn is actually going to help you to cut free, maybe from some mental blockages that you guys have been holding on to, some obstacles, for example, especially if they're external with the Eight of Swords, possibly even some depression. What's the outcome for that? Well, wonderful, absolutely amazing, the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands shows that after all of this, through this King of Cups, you guys are going to be now moving towards a new direction. I do think that some of you guys even might have been suffering with some depression, potentially. For some of you guys, it could be depression, because you've got 2 air cards here, and air represents thoughts and ideas. And struggles as well. So this is either an external struggle, or this is maybe some mental blockages, depression you guys had going on. But somebody is emotionally putting their cup out to you. They're holding out the cup of healing. So I think somebody's coming in and they're going to heal you from a problem that you've had, some form of blockage that you've had. And this is going to give you a new lease of life in the outcome with the Two of Cups. And that's why, and the overall outcome is the Lovers. This might be somebody that you form. The overall outcome from this situation, I feel, with the Lovers energy, is either you guys taking a new, more positive and optimistic path with the Lovers, or it could be with the Lovers you form a great partnership with this person. If it's love, it's an absolute beautiful union with this person. This person's your soulmate. They're always going to be there for you. This is going to be the perfect individual for you. If this is love, this person is much more than just a lover. This person is a friend. This person is an advisor. This person is a counselor. This person is a mentor. And I feel that the overall outcome being this energy here, because this person does a lot for you in your personal life, Libra. I'm seeing somebody around you in the next 7 months who's going to do an awful lot for you. And they mean business. They really do care about you. They really, really care. And they'll show it. They'll show it through the way that they talk to you, and through the actions that they take. And in the end, you're taking this new direction with this Two of Rods. After you're freed from the Eight of Swords, this is all about you feeling far more confident in yourself and far more motivated to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve with that Two of Rods energy. And the overall, and I don't see this as being at a crossroads concerning this person. I just think that this person helps you towards a new journey, and I think that you're going to form a really good partnership with the Lovers energy with this individual in the outcome. What's going on in your home life, Libra? Wow, it gets better and better. Now this is your major card. So being that you're a Libra and Justice is a Libra energy, this is all about you guys finding, think if this is you as your major card, this is you guys, probably the energy's coming in, finding the strength to impart your own justice. So finding the strength to make your own decisions, finding the strength to make decisions and find that harmony, balance and equilibrium in your life. If it's not you, then it might be a legal situation going on in your home life with the Justice energy showing here. And it also might be that you guys are being rewarded with the Justice energy, so you'll find that the universe is giving you payback, probably for all the good deeds you've done, Libra. Let's have a look at what's going on around Justice energy. Alright, so the Seven of Wands is about blocking people out. So I'm seeing a rejection here with the Seven of Wands. So I feel that the Justice energy, it could be something legal, but it could also be that this is you guys imparting your own justice, because around this justice that you're imparting, this is about a rejection, the Seven of Wands. Now it might be that somebody rejected you. It might be that you're rejecting something here with this Seven of Wands energy. Oh, you're rejecting somebody coming in, a Knight of Rods. So somebody wants to come in. Somebody wants to pursue you here for one reason or another. But can you see the Tower interaction? Can you see how the Seven of Rods guy says, fuck off, no, stay out? Can you see that? This is you guys as justice. You're imparting your own. Also, it might be that you experience justice because I'm reading. I can see a few things in these combinations actually with your home. The Knight of Rods also shows a home move. So it might be a home move as being rejected. So rejecting a home move. Do you see what I mean? Because the Knight of Rods is all about home moves and it's all about change. But the Seven of Rods would say, well, there's been an obstacle in possibly changes. So it might be that you found there's been an obstacle to move home, or there's been an obstacle in terms of initiating changes to a certain degree with this Knight of Rods energy showing here. It might be that somebody has been trying to block you from pursuing or from growing or from progressing here, but the overall energy is showing that you're going to have justice because the situation is about this. I think that there have been blockages and obstacles in terms of you guys progressing. It could be in moving territory, moving home, moving country with that Knight of Rods energy. The outcome shows, well, the Five of Swords. Justice. Let me look. It doesn't show reversed or anything, but justice doesn't have to be reversed to show us losing something, because I think that there's a ruling here. I think you're going to experience some form of a ruling, and I don't think that the Justice card is you. I would have read it as you because you're Libra, but I actually don't think that this card is you, Libra. Because we've got the Five of Swords as the outcome, and the Five of Swords in the outcome often incurs hurt and it incurs loss. I think that the overall energy in your home life is that there's going to be a ruling. Now, the ruling, you know, depends. Justice, again, is a neutral card. Because Justice as a neutral card can say, well, and a lot of people might disagree with me because I say no. And I do agree that Justice is about getting your rewards, okay? And it might be that you do get rewards here. I think it's a legal situation for some of you guys. I think there's a ruling that's going to be made with this Justice energy. So I think the influences coming in are about a ruling that is made with the Justice card. And I think it might be legal. I think this is about somebody had tried to stop a move here. Okay, so it might be, for example, if you wanted to build an extension, it might be the council was blocking you from building that extension with the Knight of Rods. So the Knight of Rods is all about moving forward, but you can easily see that the Seven of Wands is blocking out that rod, that Knight of Rods. So this is saying, no, you can't, there's no entry here. So your entry or your passage or your progress into some other direction with this Knight of Rods is being blocked here. And I think the outcome is showing loss. So it's really hard to call this one because I don't know whose loss it is. I mean, it is swords, so it could show you guys winning, I guess, with this Five of Swords. I'm just going to see if we can get any more clarity because I don't know whether it's you that's losing here or somebody else losing. I think that if justice is your rewards and you're getting what you want, then somebody else is going to lose at the, at the discretion of you winning, because I think that progress has been blocked. I think your progress has been blocked in an area here, and the outcome shows the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is a difficult card because that can either show that you, as the third swordsman, wins, or it can show you as the two people lose. So what's this Five of Swords about in 1 to 2 cards? What's the Five of Swords about in 1 to 2 cards in the outcome of the home area? Show me. Right, the Hangman, somebody's resistant to change their ideas. So again, I'm getting the Fool being blocked. Can you see? So somebody's resistant to change. The Fool is all about change of direction. I think you might lose on something here. Because I think, and it might be for some of you guys, I think the Justice card is really just saying the overall energy is coming in around you, is that there's a ruling that's going to be made for some of you guys in your home life. And I think that there is a move here that's being blocked. For some of you guys, it might be you've got a family member on a visa. And it might be they kind of get a visa into the country because their visa application made with the Knight of Rods is being blocked with the Seven of Wands. But the outcome, I think, is showing that there's going to be some disappointment here and loss. I think some of you guys might lose something here with the Five of Swords energy here. I think that you might be victim of loss here in the Five of Swords, because I feel that this ruling, I think because the Hangman reverse says that somebody's not surrendering. Okay, so this is no surrender in a new path. This is a blocked entry type of thing going on here. So I feel that even though justice is in the upright as a card, it is a neutral card, and your justice can be in anything. So really I would say that this isn't about receiving justice, this is about a ruling being made, and I think it might be something that's legal. Okay. Yeah, I think this might be something legal. And you can see the Fool is walking out. Can you see how he's walking out of the Moon in the reverse? So this person who's coming out, the Moon in the reverse is about a path being clear. So this person's coming out of a clear path, but still they're being blocked. Okay, so it's almost like something's being sorted out on one end, but you've got blockages or you've got problems on the other. I'm seeing that there are problems around you guys in your home life. And I think it's maybe red tape that's doing this. I think that you've got a problem with red tape. You've got a problem with the justice system, the legal system in the next 7 months for some of you guys. And I think it might be some of you guys have got somebody on a visa, a travel visa. And I think from their end, things are sorted because they're coming out of the moon in the reverse. Moon in the reverse often means a clear path, clear insight. There's no more confusion. And this person's walking out and they're saying goodbye to no more confusion. Thank God I'm free. But this Hanged Man reverse says, no, you're not. So there's only so far this Fool can go. And I think that this Fool is this Knight of Rods energy, whether it's your progress in a situation, a move for you, or whether it's a person. I think that your progress is being blocked here. Whether it's somebody coming in from another country, a family member on a visa, or whether it's you moving home, or whether it's you traveling, or whatever it is, progress is being blocked here. And I think in the end, some of you guys might end up losing this situation, to be perfectly honest with you. Because I'm seeing that even though a situation, something's being resolved at one end with this moon, the Fool walking out of the moon reverse, it's still being blocked on the other end. And this is why I think there's a legal ruling that's going to block some of you guys from achieving a situation here around your home life in the next 7 months. What's the overall outcome for your home life though? Well, things can always change. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So the universe is really working things out for you. So even though I'm seeing a few blockages to you guys moving, possibly family coming from abroad, possibly moving to another country for some of you guys. There are still visa issues or blockage issues or something to do with your application happening here. I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune being the overall outcome that things can change when you least expect it with the Wheel of Fortune. So keep your eyes peeled because things won't always remain the same. Let's have a look at what's going on in your careers. Well, you've got competition here. Five of Rods often represents worries and it represents competition in terms of work colleagues with the Five of Rods energy. Now, underneath that, this is the energy that you'll experience coming in. Underneath that, you do have a Knight of Swords. So this can be an aggressive individual with the Knight of Swords here. Libra, okay, I'm not reading this as you. I think that you've got an aggressive person around you, this Knight of Swords. This could also show as a bully boy when it comes to work. So this might be somebody who's quite a bit of a bully as well with that Knight of Swords energy showing there. Yeah, I think this person's causing a great deal of upset with the Five of Cups. I think there's somebody around you. And I think this is a troublemaker, a bully boy in your working life. And I think they're causing upset around some of you guys. Because the Five of Cups is all about feeling sad and feeling that things aren't worth it anymore. So I think this person's causing a whole heap of problems. And they're really going to be causing some upset in your life, I feel here, Libra. What's the outcome from this? Two of Pentacles. I think the situation will be balanced out with the Two of Pentacles. I feel that you'll reach a point where you're able to go with the flow within this situation because the Two of Pentacles talks about the need to manage the situation. So I think the overall outcome is going to show you guys being able to manage this situation with the Two of Pentacles energy. I'm just going to get a couple of cards on what the Two of Pentacles is about. What's this Two of Pentacles about? You might be weighing things up as well, but we'll see. What's this Two of Pentacles in the outcome about? What's this Two of Pentacles in the outcome about for Libra? Show me. Right, the Five of Swords is showing conflict. Five of Swords showing here. But I think that the conflict will be overcome. It's going to be healed with the star energy. So I think that with this situation, things are going to be balanced out. And I think that really what's going to happen here with the Two of Coins, the situation will be managed. Because I'm seeing conflict with the Five of Swords. It will be healed with the star energy. The star talks about healing. Now, you can't really put water on swords. But at the same time, I feel that this card is representing healing because that's what the star is. There's going to be a softening of this hurt that you guys have experienced, especially with that Five of Cups as well, is going to be healed with the star. And how would this situation be healed? Show me in one card. How would this situation be healed for Libra? Show me. Right, you guys, some of you guys are going to walk away, okay? And why are they going to walk away with the Eight? Or you're just going to ignore it. You're going to focus on other things. Why are they going to do the Eight of Cups? Why is Libra going to do the Eight of Cups? Show me. you're probably going to look for another job. Some of you guys might be looking for the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins is a new job. So some of you guys are going to walk away and try and find another job, okay? So I feel that with this Two of Pentacles, what will happen here, I do feel in the work you've got problems and disputes and arguments with that Five of Rods and competitors. I think that underneath this competition, this is all about a bully boy, okay? A bully boy or a bully girl. This person's quite aggressive. They lack any type of empathy. They'll do anything to get ahead, and I think that they're causing you a great deal of distress for some of you guys with the Five of Cups, but the outcome is showing that you're going to be able to manage this situation, and you'll manage it because this conflict will be healed with the Five of Swords and that Star card. How is it going to be healed? While the Eight of Cups, you guys will be looking to leave this behind and search for something better. What are you searching for? A new position in the Ace of Pentacles energy. And what's the outcome for your work situation? Yeah, I'm seeing you guys leaving. The Tower. The Tower often means leaving. It means that you are leaving behind an unstable energy. Okay, so you're escaping, because the Tower, we can use another word with the Tower. I hope you guys can see that. Oh, sorry. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah. So the overall outcome is the Tower leaving. Towers also show people leaving jobs, but it also shows escaping a burning tower or escaping a building in which it's about to crumble. Everything's about to fall down. I don't think this is arguments. I think that you guys are going to be escaping where you are. I think there's somebody causing problems, and for some of you guys it might be the case, Libra, that you say, actually, fuck this, I haven't got time to deal with this. I think I'm just going to search for something better, to be perfectly honest with you. I think there is somebody around you causing a great deal of conflict, but you'll manage the situation by looking for another position. And the overall outcome shows you escaping a very tumultuous energy showing here. Let's have a look at what's going on for love for you, Libra. Well, this showed up for, who did that show up for? I think it showed up for Scorpio. Temperance, if you're in a relationship, it's about working through a relationship, working through difficult energy. So if you've been finding that you've been in a relationship where there are difficult energies, where there are arguments, where you and your partner haven't been getting along, then the overall energy is about peace and balance being restored, or trying to restore peace and balance. Let's have a look what's going on around that. Well, the Eight of Coins is about putting effort into relationships. So some of you guys, the energies around you in terms of finding peace and balance as an influence coming in will be about putting energy and effort into a relationship. And the next card shows up as the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is... when it comes to love readings, the Nine of Wands is about feeling very tense. So there could be arguments or just walking on eggshells. I think that trying to put work and effort into a relationship is going to bring a sense of, with the Nine of Wands energy. But the Nine of Wands can also be about not giving up as well. So the Nine of Wands means that you want to give. So it might be that, and you can see this guy, he doesn't look suspicious, but he's almost looking across at this person. He's saying, you know what, I can see that this person's trying to work on the relationship. So maybe I should give it one more go. And I don't think it's feeling tense. I feel that it's about, the more that you work hard on a relationship, the more it encourages somebody to stay, or the both of you to stay with the Nine of Wands energy. The outcome will be, oh wow, this guy. I think there's somebody here with the, and you know, the King of Rods is looking down. He's can you see he's got his staff on his head? That's why on the Handsome Roberts deck, I always look at the King of Rods as somebody who's contemplating something very fervently. And I think the outcome shows contemplation. I think that you're not out of the woods in terms of a relationship here. And I think, Libra, this is either an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual, but this is just somebody around you. It's not you, because it's a different suit. But I think that, you know, I think that this, because they're both wands, I think this is the person that we're dealing with. And I think that the energy around you is about trying to work out or iron out the problems in a relationship with a particular person here, Libra, in your love lives in the next 7 months. And I think that underneath this is all about working hard, Libra. But this person, this King of Wands, Aka Nine of Wands individual is contemplating. I think the outcome is this person's contemplating whether that you've got anywhere to go, whether you should still give it another try. Because the Nine of Wands is all about giving something one more try before you either give up on it or before you if you carry on going. So I think the outcome is this person around you. There's somebody that's going to be around you who's going to contemplate whether they still want to stay for the long haul, because they can see you. the Eight of Pentacles. I think you're the Eight of Pentacles, Libra. I think that you're going to be working hard on a relationship. And I think that this makes somebody contemplate. They're deep in thought. This person's going to be very deep in thought as to whether they still want to continue trying in this relationship or not. So this is all about the energies around you, about trying to cooperate and trying to both find that path where you can work together. And the overall outcome for this love area is, well, I feel that there's going to be victory. I do feel that for some of you guys, Libra, there will be difficulties in love. You've got some difficulties here, but it's not showing the difficulties. So it's really showing what you're doing to overcome whatever these difficulties are, because the Chariot is all about success and victory after a hard fought battle. So this person here, the Chariot here, the overall outcome is that you guys will have victory in this love area. Okay, after a hard fought battle in this relationship, after having to navigate all of those dodgy, bumpy roads in the relationship, you guys will finally attain your goal in terms of love. Okay, and it could be that this King of Rods is the sign of the King of Cups in your personal life, that this person is caring and they're open to love. And around that, this is all about communicating clearly and honestly, maybe about what binds you or what limitations are in the relationship. And for some of you guys, with the Two of Wands being in the outcome, for some of you guys, it might be that you have, for some of you, a choice between two paths in the outcome. Okay, but that choice between two paths, again, it was reflected here. The love is the overall outcome. You might choose to stay together. You might just decide to make a choice for the best, you know, the best path that you can take. But I think overall, your love life looks really, really good, because the overall outcome is the Chariot. And this is overcoming problems, overcoming obstacles through tenacity, self-belief and self-will. Very good reading. The final reading for you guys is the future. Alright, so the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can be twofold. Seven of Swords can show a deceptive energy showing up in a reading. Might be something correlating to this. Or it can show a liar, a deceiver, a faker, somebody who's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, as I mentioned. Or it can show the need to strategize and be clever and work out a plan and be very cautious. Let's have a look at what's going on around the Seven of Swords. Well, you've got the Page of Swords. I think there's some gossip going on here with the Page of Swords energy. So there's a deceptive person, I think, here in the future. I think that around this is somebody who's gossiping, probably. This is somebody who's spying, probably, because the Page of Swords is a spy. I think that, I mean, Libra, you've got, is it you? Somebody looks like they're spying on a Queen of Cups. It could also be jealousy as well. The Seven of Swords is jealousy. Somebody wants to take what you have. You can see the Page of Swords is ready to smash in on that Queen of Cups as well. So I'm seeing an altercation between you and somebody else here. What's the outcome? It doesn't end very well, does it? This is the first reversal, and I didn't put any reversals in this deck, so, and it's shown up as a reversal. Lack of happiness, lack of joy in the outcome here. I'm either seeing somebody who, I mean, this could be with the Seven of Swords as well. Deception, as I've said, so it could be that somebody's deceiving you. The energies are that there's a deception here. The deception might incur somebody who's spying. Now, this isn't you, Queen of Cups. It would be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian person. So it could be that somebody is spying on or trying to get the lowdown on another individual, and it results in unhappiness here in the situation with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, lack of contentment, lack of happiness, not manifesting your heart's desires. So it could again be to do with love, potentially. Maybe it's got something to do with why this King of Wands is wondering if he or she should continue working out of issues, wondering if he or she should continue putting hard work and effort into this. Maybe you find out in the future about a deception in which somebody has been spying on somebody else, ends unhappily here. Or it could just be a standalone thing, because I've got overcoming in the love area, overcoming of obstacles, okay, through tenacity and hard work. So I can't think it would correlate to that when you've got that, okay, in the love area. So maybe this is something else. Maybe you've got a deceptive person here, or you've got a jealousy. So the Seven of Swords can represent somebody who's very jealous, and it might be around that. What you're experiencing is somebody, and you could easily, I suppose, show as the Queen of Cups as well, even though this is your zodiac sign, the air sign. I'm seeing an altercation. Now, there's a very gentle person in your future, a Queen of Cups, but this person wants to have a go at this individual. So I'm seeing jealousy. It looks like jealousy to me with those cards. The situation ends up unhappily anyway with the Nine of Cups reversed. Let's have a look at what the outcome is for the future area. Moon. Okay, hidden enemies. The overall outcome shows things that are hidden. Hidden enemies, disillusionment, worry, fear, secrets, things not being revealed. I think there's jealousy showing up here for some reason. I'm not sure whether you're the ones that are jealous. Libra, don't kill me for that, or whether somebody's jealous of you, but somebody's jealous of someone, and somebody's being very underhanded here, and they're being very deceptive, very dodgy, and they're not being very nice with that Seven of Swords. So I'm seeing jealousy as an influence coming in. Somebody wants to take something from you, or you want to take something from them. You can see the sword. Can you see the tarot interaction? This person's minding their own business, and you've got this person here who wants to kill them. They want to hurt them. I'm seeing an altercation between you and somebody else, or it might be family members, for example, because it might be Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups. They're people in your family, people that you know, altercation between friends here. The outcome is it ends up unhappily. This situation, I don't believe, will be resolved in the situation, and the overall outcome is showing the moon. Uncertainty, fear, worry, fluctuating feelings, hidden enemies, secrecy. It's not a very nice card in the outcome. So there's a situation occurring, I feel, for some of you guys, where you've got an altercation either with you and somebody else, or this is your friends, or this is family members, and I think at the heart of it there's a lot of jealousy going on here. Let's have a look at what the hopes are for 2018, the rest of 2018. But your hopes of a justice. Justice shows again. So your hopes are to find balance, to find harmony. But also you can be justice, as I've mentioned here. So your hopes would be to bring those scales of balance back into tandem. Okay, so it's just to average everything out in your life with the justice energy. Some of you guys, it will be that you're hoping to rectify a matter. It might be in the future position where there's some form of altercation, probably between friends or family members, or yourself and another individual, that's not going to end well. Your hopes will be to rectify this. Also in terms of this energy here, especially if you've got somebody around you who's helping to free you, or where there's clear, clear speech about something that's binding them, it might leave you in the outcome at a bit of a crossroads. So it might be that this person shows up because what they want to do is they want to, maybe they're being honest. Maybe this person shows as a King of Cups because this person's showing as being on a level with you. They're communicating maybe that they do feel trapped or feel bound, and this leaves you at a bit of a crossroads in the outcome. But even though the overall outcome is the Lovers, where there has to be a choice, maybe for some of you guys, between two paths, it might be that the overall hope for you is that finally you can rectify this situation here. And this might correlate for some of you Librans here, where there is the need to try and cooperate and work through an issue with the Temperance energy. Underneath that, this is all about putting hard work and effort and application into a relationship and focus, in which this person, the person around you, is wondering with this King of Rods energy, should I still hold on in there? Because I can see that Libra's really working hard. Should I still hold on in there? And it might be that your hopes are, well, I hope this person does. I'm hoping that, through my hard work and tenacity, that maybe I can balance these scales. Maybe everything will come good in this situation. Your home life, interesting. I think that this is more about a legal situation. I think that progress in an area of your life is being blocked here, and I think that you will end up losing the situation here, because even though one area has been resolved and you're free to go, you're free to make the progress here with the full energy, I still feel that you're facing a blockage with that Hangman in the reverse. Hangman upright, Hangman reverse would have been the same for me. So you're still facing a blockage, whether it's in a family member coming over on a visa, or going to another country to work for some of you guys, or moving home, whatever. I'm seeing some blockages here again. You're hoping that justice will prevail in this situation here. And what's the overall outcome? Oh my gosh, you've got Temperance again. I feel that harmony, the overall outcome, the way that things are heading is that things will be resolved, because the Temperance energy means to resolve a situation. Harmony and balance are going to be restored, perhaps to all areas. Now, sometimes things aren't resolved satisfactorily like here. Sometimes you've just got to cut your losses. And I think on this situation here in the future, where there is, for me, clearly some form of jealousy going on amongst friends, family, involving you, whether you're sitting and watching from the sidelines or whether you're directly involved in it, Libra, I do feel that this will be resolved in the best possible way, whether it's, having to cut your losses, or whether it's a turnaround on the situation. These areas should resolve themselves as well. It's about going with the flow. The Temperance energy means to go with the flow, but it also means the resolution of a situation, bringing things back into balance. Let's get your overall advice card. But the Three of Wands is your overall advice card. So your ships are coming in, I feel, with this Three of Wands energy. But also you've got to look towards launching new things. So especially in the area of the future where there is, for me, some jealousy, some altercations going on with others, you've got to look to the future. Perhaps for some of you guys, launching new things. I feel that especially in the working area as well, where you've got some altercations, disputes, possibly jealousy with the Five of Rods, competition, and you've got underneath is somebody who's bullying some of you guys and causing a great deal of distress here, and the outcome shows you manage the situation by the Five, and it's because of the Five of Swords and the Star. This altercation, this problem will be healed because you'll just walk away and search for another opportunity. It'd be possibly for some of you guys be offered a new working opportunity. Well, the advice is to look towards further shores, you know, to look towards networking with other people from afar, to look towards putting yourself out there, promoting yourself with the Three of Wands to other people, showing there. And especially as well, I think with the home area where it looks like a progress on a certain matter for some of you guys is majorly being blocked here. The advice with the Three of Wands, it might be that you need to take this further. You need to kind of put your case out there to more people, to other people, get in touch with higher up people, people who are going to be able to help you to solve this situation energy showing here. Okay, for some of you guys it might be here as well, this is about saying goodbye, waving something goodbye with the Three of Wands, especially if there's jealousy around you. It's a very, very good reading, an exceptional reading for 2018 Libra. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care.